This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
As we go on the air, we begin with breaking news in South St. Louis County. A massive search is happening right now for a prisoner who walked out of Mercy South Hospital early this morning. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. Tommy Wayne Boyd was serving a 30-year sentence for statutory sodomy at the Potosi Correctional Facility. He was brought to Mercy South Hospital for medical treatment. Our Justina Coronel joins us live from the hospital. Justina, what's the latest?
Yeah, Kay, so police say that this all happened 4:30, 4:15 this morning, and that's when Boyd walked out of the hospital, and he hasn't been seen since then. Now, Mercy South did send a statement saying that the prison inmate was guarded by 2 Missouri Department of Correction officers and escaped their custody. Now, our morning crew saw law enforcement looking into car windows in the parking lot of Mercy South and the medical buildings around it, searching for the 45-year-old escapee. Now, the sex offender registry from Missouri Highway Patrol says Boyd sexually assaulted an 11-year-old boy when he was 18 years old in 1996, and now police consider him dangerous. He was last seen wearing a black sweatshirt, black jacket, shorts, and orange slippers. If you see Boyd, you're asked to call 911.
This suspect is a dangerous person, but we brought in the resources needed that if anybody sees this suspect, call 911, let us know his location, but do not approach the suspect. But I want you to know that we have brought in all the resources needed to respond immediately and effectively.
Now, Lindbergh and Melville School District have put in safety protocols while this search continues. Now, we did ask police how this could have happened. Police say this is still under investigation, and the Missouri Department of Corrections should have an answer for us later today or hopefully soon. As for now, if you see something, say something. Reporting live, Justina Cornell, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Justina. Again, here's the latest we know so far. Police are searching for an inmate who escaped custody while staying at a hospital in South St. Louis. Tommy Wayne Boyd walked out of Mercy Hospital South around 4 this morning. He'd been serving a 30-year sentence at the Potosi Correctional Facility for statutory sodomy. Stay with 5 on your side for updates on the search for Tommy Wayne Boyd. We'll bring you any new developments on air on KSDK.com and on the 5 on your side app. Right now, a man is in the hospital being treated for life-threatening injuries after firing shots at St. Louis County Police. Officers were called to a home on Rambler Drive near Afton last night. They were told a man inside the house was intoxicated and refused to let the person who called 911 leave. When officers arrived, the man met them on the front porch holding 2 guns. Officers say the man raised a gun at officers and fired. They returned fire, hitting him. No officers were hurt. More contamination concerns in St. Charles. The city shut down another well. Yesterday, the EPA directed the city to cease operations at City Well 4. The well recently tested positive for vinyl chloride after its barrier failed to contain contamination from an old substation. 6 of the city's 7 wells have already tested positive for contamination from the EPA-managed Superfund site. Ameren responded to the shutdown, saying it warned the city for weeks not to use that well. Their statement says, quote, "The decision by the city to use this decades-old obsolete well for the first time in approximately 20 years in an attempt to undermine remediation activities was irresponsible."
Quiet conditions outside for the most part right now. We look at Arnold, where it's a little bit more cloudy, and we've seen a passing shower here and there. And that's been the story for this morning as the sun has been out at times. Some low cloud cover, areas of drizzle or light rain. You probably woke up and you saw that the pavement was at least on the wet side in some cases, and you'll see that areas of drizzle, particularly in the Metro East. And what we're going to continue to look at right now, a few light showers, like I mentioned, near Arnold, but really more near Waterloo, Hecker, Freeburg, New Athens, and Millstadt. Not much going on, but showers like this are very possible the rest of the afternoon. So I want to keep you posted on that. I think it's going to be a lot like yesterday, where even as you look downtown, it's dry, 76 degrees, a little warmer than it was yesterday, and obviously a little bit more muggy as we've had some of that rain component hang around just a little bit. A south-southeast breeze at 8 miles an hour. For the next 24 hours, we can expect hit and miss rain chances with lots and lots of dry time. We have that right now. Pockets of early fog ahead. Really the next few hours, temps close to 80 degrees. We're going to hold steady where we are right now, not too much warmer with hit and miss rain chances. We'll time those out and talk about perhaps a better rain chance as we see a little bit of a change heading into the weekend.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes, Gary. Just weeks after postponing its concert at Busch Stadium, Guns N' Roses has canceled its St. Louis stop entirely. The band had put its September 9th concert on hold one day before the show. Guns N' Roses then rescheduled other shows this week, but St. Louis was not one of them. Right now, leaders from across the St. Louis metro are coming together for an inclusive economic growth summit. The event features presentations and discussions with national experts, as well as local business, civic, and academic leaders. The summit started at 7:30 this morning at the Marriott St. Louis Grand Ballroom. St. Louis City SC is headed to the playoffs. The expansion team clinched a spot in its very first season. Our Sydney Stallworth has the scoop on what's next.
St. Louis City SC has clinched its playoff berth despite a tie in last night's match. Right now, we know the team is #1 in the Western Conference, about 5 points ahead of Seattle. But there are 4 regular season matches left, and that means there's a lot of work to do to determine where the team is going to fall in the playoff rankings. October 21st is decision day. That's when City SC will find out the team's placement in the playoff bracket. Overall, 18 teams have qualified, the top 9 from the Eastern Conference and the top 9 from the Western Conference. Seeds 1 to 7 in each conference automatically qualify for the round 1 best-of-3 series. Seeds 8 and 9 in each conference qualify for the wild card matches. St. Louis City SC has not announced a date for ticket sales just yet, but we do know playoff tickets will go on sale soon. You can purchase a playoff strip, which includes tickets for the entire playoff run except the MLS Cup Final, or single match tickets. But before those tickets go on sale, City season ticket members will get first dibs on playoff strips. Then it's My City Plus members. Season ticket members and My City Plus members also have priority presale access to buy tickets for single matches as well. So here's a look at the playoff schedule. The wild card matches go from October 25th to the 26th. The round 1 best-of-3 series matches are October 28th to November 12th. Then it's time for the conference semifinals and finals. These are single elimination matches and will run from November 25th to December 3rd. And the MLS Cup will be presented by Audi December 9th. Now, let's say City SC makes it all the way to the end and gets to play for that championship match for the MLS Cup in December. How they finish the season will really make all the difference because the team with the highest seed gets to host the match. So who knows, maybe we could host a championship right here in St. Louis. In downtown St. Louis, I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
A crisis looms large as we are just over a week away from a potential government shutdown. Coming up, why there could be a glimmer of hope despite the grave situation. COVID cases back on the rise, the action the Biden administration is taking to make test kits more available.